Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sunday Corner. Thank you so much for joining me here today on this really special occasion. My name is Chatone Morrison. I am your confidence coach and I want to welcome you back to the Sunday Corner. Now today is special because today is episode 100. I'm so thrilled about today. I've been waiting for this obviously for 100 episodes. You know, a lot of people strike out to do something and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. And when I got started doing this, I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing, but the evolution has been amazing, not just for those of you who are out there, but for me as well. And so I really want to thank the subscribers to my YouTube channel, but I also want to thank those who have seen this on some of the other platforms where I've delivered this video. I so appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So if you're a coaching client, thank you. If you're one of my friends or family, thank you for the support. Thank you for drawing other people to me. If you are a part of the new academy that I just released, the Confidence Catalyst Academy, I'm thrilled that you decided to join me in the academy. And if you're one of my Mary Kay customers, thank you so much for your support, not just in letting me take care of your skin and your face and your look and your image, but also for supporting my coaching activities as well. It's really my blessing to be able to do that to you. I love being able to bring positive and uplifting and inspirational and motivational content to you. You know, that's what I'm all about. I'm known as a princess of positivity, and that's because I really believe that you can release some of your negativity so your positivity can reign, but it's hard to do it by yourself, and that's why you bring in a coach. You bring in a community, you bring in a place like this where you have someplace to go. I absolutely love working with women who are making things happen because we are the ones that need the upbuilding and the support, and I love to provide that. I remember the time when my self-esteem was super low. I remember the times when I didn't feel that I was good enough. I know my deserve level was in the toilet. I knew that when I didn't feel that, you know, I was worth anything. Like those were days that I had like all the time. And now that I've kind of gotten through those things, you know, through my coaches, through my faith, through my relationships, I just want to bring those same feelings to other women, and that's why I'm here. Today, I thought it'd be really neat if I explained the who, the what, the why, the how, the where, and the when. How can the Sunday Corner and some of the other things that I do, how can they help you? So that's what I'm going to go through today, and I'm also going to discuss some changes. I'm taping this a few days in advance, and that's because I'm going to be going live. So Sunday Corner Live is going to be happening. I want to give you 100 minutes of coaching with me, 100 minutes of learning how coaching with confidence can really change how you feel at work, how you feel at home, and how you feel in your relationships. And that's what I'm going to be giving to you. You know, it really is about your mindset. It's about what goes on inside of here. It's about your self-talk, and I want to talk a little bit about that. But first, let's go ahead and get started with the who. Okay, I am Chatone Morrison. You know that already. I'm a certified confidence coach. I have gone through a few different coaching programs, and I absolutely love coaching because when I was in the corporate arena, I understood that people needed more than just women managers. You know, they needed more than just directors. It's not that you have to get overly personal, but I understood that in order to have a staff that loved to come to work, which is kind of hard to engender in today's world, that I had to do more. I had to do more than manage, I needed to coach. And so I started doing coaching well before I went to coaching school. I started doing coaching as a way of management. And it was miraculous. The changes were miraculous. I did things completely out of the box. I mean, completely out of the box. Sometimes the box was not in the room. It was like, where's the box? I was out of the box. And it made such a huge difference in my teams. And other people, in fact, wanted to work on my team. And it didn't mean that I was soft and wasn't tough. I was tough, but I also loved on my employees, and it made a huge difference. And I engendered confidence. I pushed them. And that's kind of that's kind of who I am. I'm that girl who wants people to succeed, and I will go the distance. If anyone knows anything about Rocky, one of my favorite movies ever, Sylvester Stallone, hashtag Sylvester Stallone, okay, I believe in going the distance. That means you had to do a certain amount of rounds in the ring. I know that that's what work is like. It's like going the distance every single day. But I know that effective managers and effective directors and effective CEOs and effective vice presidents, effective CFOs and learning officers are those that understand coaching them through, going through the distance actually helps them not only bursts through the distance, but also brings back so much in assets to the organization. I think though that the other part of the why is a little bit darker. Many times when I was working, but also when I was at home or inside myself, I have very, very dark self-talk, very negative self-talk. Didn't think I was good enough, didn't think I looked the part, didn't think I had the right body, didn't think that I was smart enough, good enough, or could achieve what other people achieved. And that's despite my living to the contrary. I mean, I had evidence to the contrary, but it just wasn't penetrating. And it wasn't because of anyone at work that it finally penetrated. It was because of realizing that, well, wait a minute, if everyone else is telling me that I'm doing such great work, and if everyone's telling me that I'm lovely and I'm a great personality and I'm such a motivator, why am I not seeing it? And it was through hiring a coach. It was through realizing that I shouldn't have to feel like I'm going to throw up every Sunday before I go to work, on Monday, or that I should have to feel alone. What can I do to make a difference for myself? And it was through kind of going through programs and reading books and hiring a coach and really going through the work and changing my self-talk very gradually and going through the exercises that I teach that things started to lift for me. Immediately as they started to lift, and I do tell this story on my website, chatonemorrison.com, I knew I had to teach to other people. I started to think about things like, if I put extra into this individual the way I would have loved to have had that, what might that mean for the bottom line of the organization? I knew that if my team could be that poster team of what positivity looked like, what happiness at work looked like, it could make a big difference, and it did. It was born out of not feeling good. It was born out of things being out of whack for me. It was born out of low self-image and low esteem and thinking that I was too big and having stretch marks and feeling like I wasn't good enough. And then recognizing that, you know what? This can't be true. Let me see if I can find evidence to the contrary. Does that sound like you? Are you looking for evidence to the contrary, but you've been having trouble finding it? I was that manager in the corporate world that would help my team find evidence to the contrary. It's always about pushing people to feel good, not just get things done, but how do you feel when you're getting them done? What really comes into coaching? So when I was in the corporate arena, I coached instead of managed. If you happen to be someone who manages women, you need to know how to deal with them. You need to know how to treat them. And you need to know if you want something from them, you just can't step to them any kind of way. It doesn't work. And love on your employees, not soft. Love on your employees and you will get more. The what for me always ends up with coaching. It always ends up in the questioning as opposed to just the telling. It always ends up with me teaching something that I know as opposed to just letting people discover things on their own, and that's the way I do it in coaching as well. Coaching enables people to get to their core and get to it quickly. You can quickly see some returns on investment when you start to do the work in a certain way, and that's why I like to be really methodical about it. Now, the how comes down to many different ways. Obviously, we've got the Academy. We've got many different courses on the Academy where we talk specifically about self-talk. We talk about motivation. So you don't have to go scouring the web or Facebook for Motivation Monday or looking at different hashtags for inspiration. The courses are already there and it's already a part of the Academy. Whether you're a part of one of my group coaching programs or whether you're a one-on-one client with me, you automatically get the Confidence Catalyst Academy thrown in for free. I think that makes sense, right? So that within the time that we're not talking, you have an opportunity to see something else. And you'll see me everywhere, right? Sometimes I'm delivering a video from the park, sometimes it's a blog, sometimes it's a white sheet, sometimes it's just me in the car, just giving you motivation and delivering that. I love doing it. And so all of that is in the Academy and you get that thrown into coaching. So for me, the how really comes down to one-on-one coaching. You start that with a catalyst session. The next thing you could do is you could become part of the Drop the Mic program. Drop the Mic is my group coaching program. It's awesome. Again, you can check out all the details at chatonemorrison.com. You can also be a part of the a la carte program. Confidence a la carte has everything to do with, hey, you can pick through a laundry list of what you want and you can make it happen that way. You can see what it is that you need. Or maybe for your organization, you want to pick a particular motivational speech. No problem. I can talk about just about any topic, but I do have some strategic topics out there as well. And if you're that woman who has a lot to do, I mean, you have a lot to get done. You might want to be a part of the Entourage program. The Entourage program is very new. It's awesome. So I have some people right now that are availing themselves to it. It is very, very new. It has barely been announced, but people are already doing it. And basically, if you can think about what an entourage does, an entourage is with you, right? They're always with you. And that's what it is. It's like basically having your own coach on call. See, to me, again, going back to Rocky, what happened? When Rocky was getting beat up in the ring, he was getting beat up and they were getting him, Apollo Creed had him, he was beating him. What would he do? He'd go over to the corner. He's like, Mick. He's like, cut me, Mick, get my eye. If you haven't seen Rocky and you don't know what I'm talking about, please go on Netflix or go on Amazon Prime and see Rocky. It might even be on like Files on Demand. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're missing it. Mick, cut me, Mick, get my eye. Get the water, splash me, and they're sponging him down. That many times is what you need. If you're a high-powered woman, whether that's in corporate or whether that's in your MLM business or whether that's in your small business and you're slaying the day, sometimes you just need an entourage. And that entourage can't be the people you work with right around you because you don't want them to see all of that. You need someone that's going to just trail right alongside you, someone that you know on call. You can say, this is what I'm doing right now. This is the client I'm going to go see. These are the people I'm going to talk to. This is what's going to happen today. And I need something. I need a word. You need entourage on call. And so that's a great program as well. The bottom line is the where is anywhere you want. I will come to you. We can do it on the phone. We can do it on some of these apps. So we can also do it on Voxer, which I'll talk about when I'm in Sunday Corner Live. And you can also just do it by watching. You can get coached, self-coached by watching. But you're being coached by a professional coach, by a certified coach. And again, that's through the Confidence Catalyst Academy. When are you going to do it? This is episode 100. Episode 100. And for many of you, you've just been like, well, I'm not sure if I want to make an investment. Well, I'm not sure if she's the right coach. Well, can she really help me? Can she relate to me? Well, you know what? And that's true. All those things are valid things. Coaching costs money, right? I may not be the right coach for you. You may want someone else, and that's perfectly fine. But I will tell you this. If not now, when? Kind of always love that. If not now, when? When are you going to put it off until? When are you going to finally decide? When are you going to put yourself just a little bit forward so that you can make those steps? For many of the women that I work with, they're trying to work less. But in order to work less, sometimes you have to make an investment so you can figure out what avenues are there out there for you to be able to work less. Working less is amazing. When I left my corporate job, I didn't leave my job with nothing. I left my job as a certified coach. All right. And I knew it's what I was supposed to be doing. So that's it. That's the how. That's the what. That's the why. That's the when, the where. That's everything. And I hope that you learned something today about what is coaching about? What am I about? And thank you for celebrating with me. Thank you for being here for 100 episodes because it makes a huge difference. I have to tell you, the videos here on YouTube are going to be going away. And basically, you can still get Sunday Corner, at least one a week you can get for free, but you're going to have to go over to the Confidence Catalyst Academy to get them. So basically, I'll be posting the link for each video each Sunday. It'll be available for 1 week on the Academy, but only there. I'm not going to be keeping them here. This particular video, I'm going to stay here so that people get to know who I am and get to celebrate with me going forward. But just so you know, going forward, every other video is going to be out there only, and it's going to be available for about 1 week. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you learn more about me. Please do join me for Sunday Corner Live. It's probably going on right now. Keep in. My goal is to do 10 different episodes of Sunday Corner Live all day long on Sunday. I'm going to be getting live. I'm going to be going outside. I hope it's sunny. And I'm going to be delivering some powerful content and letting you know how you can work with me. I have loved you all. Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to working with you in the future. This is Chatone Morrison, your Sunday Corner host and your confidence coach. Until I speak with you next time, be authentic, be brilliant, and be the catalyst. Bye.